One of the craziest, funnest combos I've ever used is Gowther and Bond. I mean, just shutting the enemy down and coming in and just spamming your ability over and over. All of this is free healing, by the way. You're not getting hit by the enemy. Absolute fun combo. Let me show you how good this duo is together. Welcome back to another 7 Day Sins Origin video. Today we're going to be showing you Bond and Gowther together. It's one of the best duos in this game. I was telling y'all how big of a must-summon Gowther was, and it turns out he just keeps getting better with each character that releases, and Bond is another great example of that. They work perfect together because Bond on the nunchucks really needs no setup. You're instantly doing damage, and you can basically just swing for the fences right off the bat, so you can obviously just ult with Gowther. Don't even need to have, you know, a P6 Gowther. You can just do it at any point, especially because his ult only costs 2 here, so you can literally build to 7 and still do both of them. It's really easy. Gowther is absolutely incredible. And then on the Earth spec, it's actually one of the most broken things. Like, I can't stress to you how powerful Gowther is on the Earth spec, because essentially what you're doing here is you're spamming this ability over and over, which is healing you. Gowther is obviously going to shut them down, so you're taking no damage. So we're going to easily be able to use Bond as our DPS and our healer, and it's just going to buff that. Because for however long your shutdown is with Gowther, you're literally just healing for free. You don't even got to worry about it. Instantly healing. You can literally just use this ability over and over and over. This is a P6 Bond. I also did really build out the Earth kit. Like, this is my favorite kit by him by a mile. You can see I've got plus 10 here, which gives you crit damage and Earth attack. Really good roll here too. Crit chance, normal skill, and buff duration. This is also level 2, obviously greedy ruler set. One thing to note though is if you buff this up, he berserks for 12 seconds essentially. If you get buff duration on him, like from your armors and stuff, and like I said, I got a roll here, that's going to last way longer than 12 seconds. That's going to make Gowther even better because you can switch to Bond, hit his ult, swap off of Bond, build your magic back up, and then shut them down, and you will still be berserking the whole time. So again, just to prove that you do not need a P6 Gowther to build your magic back up, which is where it's at. You know, I have a P7, but this is where it's at. It wouldn't matter because you can just swap around and build your magic gauge back up, because Berserk's going to last for way longer than it's going to take for you to build your magic back up and then shut them down. So if you put buff duration on him, you can just do it naturally, right? Very good duo. We'll show you here just how powerful they are. Like I said, I have my Gowther. I also put his armor on plus 10, so that's how much fun to me this duo was. You get buff duration efficiency by 33%. We're taking a P7 Gowther here and basically making a P10 Gowther with how much buff duration we have. You can see we have 108, meaning his ult is going to last for well over 10 seconds. Especially if you also throw on the arcane set 5-piece, you hit one of his abilities at 6 or more magic and you're gonna get 10% more buff duration. So the boss is gonna be frozen for a long time without having a P10 Gowther. Very good combo. Just build debuff duration, obviously. Like I said, we're gonna show Bond on both variations, but the Earth one is incredible. But it also works perfectly with the nunchucks. So we're gonna get in here. We'll start here and then I'll show you the Earth team. But again, it's so much fun. They're a great duo. Really good team. If you do enjoy the content, hit the subscribe button. I'll have my Discord linked below if you're a new player and you want to come talk to me more one-on-one. Let's get into the gameplay. Let's show you how crazy they are together. Here's my Earth team. The only thing is, if you have King, he got his new armor. Very, very good unit. He gives you a ton of magic charging efficiency. He will also boost your Earth really well, giving you crit damage and attack and defense. Also, if you have dupes in him, at P7, you get a ton of magic charging efficiency after you ult, and this is also going to give you a ton more magic charging efficiency. You're going to see how much ult gauge I have because of King. He's very impressive. Throw him on the team if you just need like a battery ramp for your team. He's also an ally support, so he's going to work perfectly. Elizabeth is bursting. She also just got her new armor, so really cool here. I can kind of showcase both of these, but yeah. Burst efficiency, and then you can see it also gives you some more ally support. Elizabeth's one of the best burst characters in this game because she gives you so much Earth burst ally support with her. Really love it. We're going to go Time Space Junction Sector 12. Remember, this is a P6 Bond. This is very, very important on his Earth spec here because you get the ability to be immune to reactions. So this is very good for Bond. P6 is a really good spot for Bond, I feel like. You also get to berserk quicker, which means you're going to heal quicker with this. You're going to heal a lot more because you only have to do it. You only have to do the attack, I think, 3 times instead of 5 times to start healing, essentially. As you're spamming it, you're just healing more often here, essentially. So we're going to pop in here, Time Space Junction Sector 12. And again, this is only a P6 Bond, but we're going to go in here and go to work with Gowther together. It's so much fun. Got the book on Gowther now. Everything's good. We're gonna start this. We're gonna start the fight with the first strike, and then we're going to just go crazy. Watch how much ult gauge you can build with King. By the way, look at that. Yeah, King is crazy. If you don't know, with his new armor, all that magic charging efficiency, especially if you have the dupes like I showed you, you can just build up your magic so quick. I can't get any tag gauge on this team apparently. Did we get some tag gauge? All right, there we go. Tag in. Go ahead and get the burst off because apparently we missed it. All right, now we're good to go. So all we're going to do is swap over to Bond. We're going to get his armor going. We're going to ult with him because the Berserk is going to last way longer than Gowther's ability. So we're going to hit this. We'll tag off. We'll tag back in to get my magic up. Now we're going to shut down. And the whole time we're going to be just nuking if I could get on the character. And this is free damage. That's why this is so powerful. Well, it's not free damage when you've got random AoEs hitting you. But essentially, this is free damage. You're going to be able to heal the whole time. So you can see my healing. I'm not getting hit at all, right? And you can see how much damage we did. And so now we're back to full health. And that's because Gowther allows you to just sit there and not get hit at all. Therefore, it's just a really good combo. We'll start building our ult gauge up back with King. Which is just nuts how much he builds for you. I mean, look at your... Yeah, King is crazy here, man. King on this team is awesome. Especially if you have a few dupes in him. If you play this game for a while, you will by default. So King is really good. You literally just have so much magic, it doesn't even matter. I'm going to do one rotation here without Gowther because we're not going to have the time to do it because you have to wait on... you can see I've still got 16 seconds. So we'll just do a normal rotation here without it. And then we'll be able to get right back into it. You can basically do... Every 2 rotations is going to be without Gowther. Or you can do one with him, and then you're going to do one without him. Then you're going to do one with him and one without him. Just because of the fact that you have to wait the minute for his ability to come back. Shutdown is now off the boss. You can see it just left. And now we're about to swap back in. Dodge that. You can see how much healing we're doing again. And again, like I said, this is a P6 bond, so I don't feel like that's absolutely ridiculous. We're going to tag in, start bursting. I think I messed that up big time. All right, swap back in. What do we got? Is that the burst? Okay, that's the burst. Swap in, ability, ult. Hit the ult here, shut down, boom, swap in. Start spamming. And again, free healing. Did my armor go off? It did not go off. Damn it. I thought I just had it to gold and then I tagged back in, but it must have ran out. Oh, no, it is blue. I don't know why I couldn't see it. That's weird. Again, you can see the damage. You can see the healing. It's all free healing, right? I'm just going to keep swinging. All right, I got to dodge now. All right, but again, you can see... All right, nice. But yeah, you can see, again, how well it works together. It's free healing for you. It is just absolutely crazy. Get this over with here. Not going to worry about... I'm just going to get it over with. I'm not going to worry about doing the combo again. The fight's basically over here, so I'll just beat it and we'll move on with it. Berserk. Nuts. Swap in. Just to get the burst, and now I can actually heal. And GG's, buddy. It was fun. Dodge that. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can get the Gowther in. I can. I'm going to wait for it. I'm going to finish it in style. See ya, buddy. Good fight. GG's. Good run. But you can see how long Berserk lasts. Like, I actually reset the entire cycle there and still was able to actually just hit a lot of my abilities. Good fight for you, man. It was a really hard fight. Yeah, GG's. Very good duo. Very good combo. Remember, this is a P6 bond. Very fun. This is the team I'm running for the physical bond. Again, we're going to be mostly showing Gowther and him together. Going to be trying to get the shutdown mechanic in and just show you how good he is. We're going to be fighting the hardest boss in this game, and it's also going to be taking our magic a lot. So getting that full rotation where I'm hitting Bond's ult with it might be a little bit more difficult, but we're going to try our best here, see what we can do. Again, this fight is very, very difficult. Tag in, start getting everything going. Start watching my magic start disappearing in 4K. I did not mean to do it that way, but we'll do it that way. All right, now we should just be good. I'm going to actually just start out by doing a little bit of damage off bat here. All right, swap in. Should be good to... Should be good to go ahead and do my ability here. I'm going to shut him down. And we're going to go crazy. This is obviously no ult. Again, this fight is very hard. And this is only a P6 bond. I mean, if you've come in here, you know how hard this fight is. Again, the magic thing is going to be a little bit chalked in here. But I did want to show you in the hardest fight. I don't want to be out here. You know, I want to show you how good, basically, bond at P6 is with Gowther in general. All right, you can see my magic gauge here. I'd absolutely be able to do it right now, but I'm just going to go ahead and do some extra damage with Bond, because obviously we're on a shutdown timer. You can see it above his head here. But you can see, like I said, Bond at P6 is still really good. Really like him. Had a lot of fun with him. I kind of think it's a sweet spot. I did not mean to do that, but oh well. And we're about to take some damage here. Okay, I've got the setup again, so we can do it here in just a second. Gonna go ahead and burst. Not burst, what? All right. Got everything set up. Let me put my abilities on the field. Might as well go ahead and heal real quick. All right, everything's set up. We're about to set up the old Gowther here. So tag in. Didn't. Nice. Love that game. So we're going to make sure we get our tag in. Tag in. Boom. Now we're going to go over to Gowther. We're going to hit one of his abilities. We're going to shut down. Hit the other one or not. And then we're going to go crazy. Ult. Ability. Oh yeah, there's some solid damage for you. Again, this fight's very difficult. Should be able to get another rotation there. Boom. Super solid damage. Again, this fight is extremely difficult, and the fact that I'm even able to get Gowther off in here, because again, this guy takes all of your magic, right? It's crazy. This fight is actually harder than the raid fights, I think. I mean, I don't even think it's close, is it? Again, P6 spawn, super fun. Super good character at P6 in my opinion. We should be able to set the rotation up one more time. What do I got? A little bit of time here, so we'll go ahead. We'll just go ahead and heal here, just to make sure. Should be good. Boom. I'm going to save my magic. I could obviously ult with Bond and do a lot of damage here, but we're going to try to get this one more time for the finish, just for the love of the game, right? So we're going to go boom, swap, ult, swap, boom, and start swinging. Like I said, we can even instantly ult because of the fact. Should be GG's. Again, I could have beaten this a little bit quicker. As you can see, you can get almost 2 full rotations in. I could have beaten that quicker, but I wanted to show Gowther one more time. Super fun, super good combo. Love Gowther and Bond. And if you notice, like, he takes your magic a lot in here, so the fact that I was able to get it off 3 times is pretty impressive. Again, just a really good combo of like I said, they just work so well together. Absolutely love them together. Genuinely one of my favorite duos. Gowther's literally my favorite unit in this game. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm so glad I summoned for him. I'm so glad I told people to summon for him. If you did enjoy the content, hit the subscribe button. Peace.